Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another beautiful day here on the farm. It's Tuesday, November the 2nd. It's been 4 days I think since I've been up here. You saw the last video on the last day I was here doing the dirt work. Gonna tinker with the Gleaner gal today. Got this issue down here on the one bearing behind the variable speed pulley that got hot, and I thought I better bring you guys along because she may never run again. I've downloaded a book for it and I can't get it printed off. I'm so aggravated about that. So you know me, it's trial by fire, give you guys some entertainment. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Never worked on a combine before. A lot of moving parts, but I'm gonna set the camera up and bring you along for it. Who knows what'll happen. You can scream at me in the comments, might be some good useful advice, but we're gonna see what we can do. Let's get started. Okay, this is probably gonna get to be a long video. Anyway, I started off camera, of course. This piece here goes down over this bar here, like so. And the best I can tell, it's got a little 1/4-inch carriage head bolt here. But anyway, this is basically a clamp on this bar, and that's what holds your belt tension. You set it to where it needs to be, is the best I can tell, and then this clamps down. It's got a roller bushing right down here that it only lets it move so far, so it keeps it tight. So it took me forever to figure out how to get this apart. So I got that off, and I think now, I believe I should be able to do this and get the drive belt off, I think. If I don't mash my finger here, at least you guys will see it. I'm probably all in the camera. Okay, the drive belt's down, so we're good there. All right, if I can remember how all this goes back together, we'll be doing good. Okay, the drive belt's loose, so that shouldn't be a problem. We'll get that off in a minute. Okay, I've already taken the bolt out back here for the cylinder for the variable speed. So if I'm not mistaken, according to what I watched, that should come out like so. And then probably gonna have to take this one back here off too, and then swing this unit around, I think, with the hydraulic line. I'm gonna have to support it somehow. So let me see if I got the right wrench for that. Probably don't. Maybe. Okay. Well, I was gonna get my ratchet, but you guys will just have to listen to the impact here for a minute. My air impact. Okay, that bolt's out. The problem I've got is I'll do this and it'll be 6 months, ow, good Lord, before I come back to it probably, and I'll forget how all this goes together. But anyway, this should, I've got the bolts off out here. Oh Lord, we got pieces falling apart. Maybe I shouldn't have taken those bolts out. Okay, anyway, that's off. Huh. I guess I should have went and got something ahead of time to hang that with. Okay, let me go get something to hang that before I rip that hydraulic line off. Okay, I got that supported out of the way now. Oh, that just comes off. Oh wow. Well, isn't that just fancy? I don't know if there's a... I guess that grease fitting that wouldn't take grease greases that shaft, so that's good. Work on that. Like I said, you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm pretty good mechanically, but I have no idea how to work on these combines. So the other belt off. Now, if I understand this correctly, let's see. No. I don't know how to get this off. Oh look, water, rust, nice. I gotta get my building up too. That's another thing I've gotta do. Well, now how do we get this off? Sounds kind of noisy. Actually, it sounds awful. Well, let me see if I can figure out how to get this off. And I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay. Well, like I said, I have no idea. Sorry my hat's turned around if that offends anybody. Got tired of knocking it off my head looking at something. I'm pulling the 4 bolts right here on the flange bearing. I think this pulley comes off of this shaft. I've got Allen's, but I don't have any to go on a ratchet. So we're gonna see what happens when I pull this loose. If I'm not mistaken, this is the flange part of the bearing, so it should be the bearing itself, I should say. And I did a video on this several months back, of course, and it looks like it's got a grease zerk fitting down there, but I'm not sure if that's to grease the bearing or just the shaft. But it was missing and I couldn't get one to start back, so anyway, we're gonna try to take this apart. Okay, well, that didn't work. It's loose, but I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. I've said that several times now. So we're back to getting the Allens out, and I tell you, before I get sidetracked, I'm gonna have to buy some tools. I mean, I know that. I see all you guys with the nice service trucks full of tools and stuff, and that's with newer stuff. But I just got away from mechanic work for 5 or 6 years and got rid of a bunch of tools and stuff like that, but I'm gonna have to stock up. But anyway, what I did was 5/16 wrench on this. Thank goodness they weren't too awful tight. So these go into whatever this is behind, and I don't know. I mean, I watched Tim Flugel mess with his Glen, the M2, I think it is, and he was doing something with this, and I seen something about a sledgehammer. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're going to give it the best shot. I think I'm gonna find more and more wrong with the old gal, but like I said, pennies on the dollar for what I got in it. I'm gonna have to give it the best shot I can. It's either parts payments or loan payments. Okay, well, we ran into a stopping point. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that off. I'm not sure if it's got to be pulled off somehow or something. I've got a favor call in to a friend. He's going to do some checking and get back with me. I'm going to do some reading and research on it. I think it'll be pretty simple if I can get that back piece off there, and then I can eyeball the bearing better, see what's going to take to get that off or on, and see what's going on there. That was the only major deal with the running apparatus of it. I've got some adjustment issues over on the other side where 2 pulleys are rubbing. Hopefully that'll be a quick fix, and get some brakes on it. And I think I might have to put a starter on it, but that'll get us close as far as the mechanical aspect of it. Get the brakes fixed, this, and of course all the hydraulic lines. That'll just be a piece at a time. But I believe we'll just stop on it for now, and when I figure out how to get that off, we'll do a second video on it and bring you along for that one. Okay, everybody, we're gonna wrap this one up and call it a video. It's getting dark on me. Losing a lot of time with the time change now. Don't have but an hour and a half, 2 hours in the afternoon. That's going to get worse as it gets closer to the first of the year. we'll just call this some part 1 on it. When I figure out how to get that pulley off over there, we'll start the video back. Hopefully that'll be soon. I really want to get some of these bigger projects that have to be outside like this and whatnot done before it gets really cold. You know, Grandpa's truck and the service truck and all that stuff I can do inside or halfway inside in the shop. But anyway, I repeated myself a bunch in this video, and every time I turned the camera on I'd say okay. So I apologize for that. I think it's just my nervousness on tackling something that I know nothing about and then putting it out there to the world. But you know, maybe somebody will learn something from it, learn something from my mistakes. Somebody might see something that, you know, I did wrong, or you know, that they could tell me in the comments that would make my life a whole lot easier. But we'll see what happens. I really appreciate everybody being here and following along the journey with me here. I know it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I've been in the fields quite a bit, still waiting on the Yellow Jackets to get going. Hopefully you've seen all the dirt work videos, so I'm sure there'll be a few project videos coming up. Me and Buddy will still clear on Saturdays, like I've said numerous times, until they're gone completely, and then see what happens. I might just add some LED lights to the loader and just, you know, work into the darkness sometimes up here, because it's the only way I'm gonna be able to get anything accomplished, it seems like. But looking forward to getting the old gal here back going and moving her around. Like I said, still got a mountain of work to do, but a lot of the stuff that needs to be done is a no-brainer to me. It should be simple, so we'll see what happens on that. Thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing if you hadn't already. You know, hit the thumbs up button if you like what you see. It really does help the channel out and gets the videos out there. Thumbs down, I understand it's not for everybody. Share the videos. Might be somebody else interested in a little tutorial here. I think everything that I put out, you're going to learn what not to do when you're working on something, but you know, if that helps somebody out, that's what it's all about. So till next time, thank you.